Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on BigBear.ai about 9 days ago, to be precise on February the 9th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $4.72. And at this point my main assumption was that we were about to retest this level of resistance that previously was the level of support at $4.81. And guys, depending on the price action right after this retest, if it breaks it to the upside and then retest it from the top as the range of support again, we might anticipate the next leg to the upside. We could anticipate the next leg to the upside that potentially will retest $6 mark. But if it doesn't break this level of resistance, we have to see lower price action and potentially retest $3.74. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, we had an attempt to break this to the upside. Then we went again below this $4.81 level of resistance. And we had a substantial decline in its price for about almost 20%, which means, guys, as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well, and we don't need to predict the market. We have to react to the market's movements, and depending on its previous actions, we can anticipate the further developments. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to receive this type of call to actions on your particular tickers on a weekly basis, and if you want to have calls to trade on a daily basis, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade. But all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and on today's video, guys, I will show you what should we expect next, what will be the deadline for the next major movement of BigBear.ai, and what new level of support this asset potentially might reach. So, and first let's take a look at the general sentiment related to this stock. If you type in Google search bar BBAI stock and switch to new stuff folder, you will see several recent news. To be honest, it is not so many news that, well, potentially might be the catalyst even in the short-term perspective. But this news grabs my attention. It was published on Seeking Alpha on February 18th, and it's titled BigBear.ai Strategic Shift Emerging, Execution Still Unproven, Rating Update. And I want to pay attention to just a summary. BigBear.ai is upgraded from sell to hold after a 40% share price decline and reduced warrant overhang. Core revenue growth remains elusive and profitability issue persists, with Q3 adjusted EBITDA at negative $9.4 million and no near-term margin inflection. The AskSage acquisition could drive a roughly 20% revenue uptick in 2026, introducing recurring revenues and smoothing BigBear.ai's revenue profile. Execution and integration risks remain, and proof of product market fit is still lacking, keeping BigBear.ai from a buy rating. And guys, let me show you that in general we don't have a lot of analytic firms who paid their attention to this stock. The most recent update was made by Canton Fitzgerald on January the 7th, and it reduced its price target from $7 to $6. And yes, even $6 is about 46.7% of upside potential. But guys, for now this path to around $6 is not so clear, and in a minute I will explain you what I'm talking about. So let me show you what might be the catalyst for the BigBear.ai stock in the upcoming weeks. And definitely it is their earnings report that will be published on March the 2nd, right after the market close. And I have to say that before this date we might see some kind of consolidation phase around the current levels, and I will show you what new level this asset might have as the range of support, and I would say quite strong range of support. But first of all, guys, before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's zoom out to 6 hours time frame, and let's zoom out on a bigger picture. As you can see, this asset had a perfect bounce out of this yellow line at $3.74, which was the level of resistance and level of support for the previous price action. It was the level of resistance right here, level of resistance at these 3 points, and level of support at these points as well. And guys, for now, let me show you another quite interesting pattern. If I connect with the trend line, these bottoms and this bottom, and project it longer, you can see that this asset potentially found this as the range of support that should hold in order to remain bullish. Which means, guys, if this asset in the upcoming week or so, and we have about a week and a half till this earnings report is published, if it breaks to the downside, and if it breaks the level of $3.74, it will be a signal that it will have a longer consolidation phase and potentially lower price points. So it will not be the beginning of its end. It will not be a substantial decline in its price, but it will be something like this. It might be the breakout and then consolidation phase and then potential lower price points and so on and so forth. But guys, if these two lines hold, if this sloping line and this horizontal lines hold, we might see and we might expect, depending on the guidance in their earnings report and depending on the results for the previous quarter, we might have this type of movement to the upside that will and that should retest again $4.81 range of resistance. And if it breaks it, it will be a very good bullish sign for this stock. But first of all, let me show you that fundamentally this company, well, has some problems with their growth. And if I switch to annual reports, you can see that their growth, their total revenue is pretty much flat for from 2021 and 2022, 2023 and 2024. They had just tiny improvements, and the numbers are still extremely low, to be honest, for this type of company. And that is why, guys, they have some problems with their net income. They achieved the quarterly profitability just recently, and they have about $2.52 million of net income. So it is not the numbers that might be very promising numbers for investors. That is why, guys, be cautious with your position and wait for more confirmation from its price action. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.